We're getting ready to start the next mission in the Age of Empires 2 Chronicles of Greece, mission 15, or the 8th and final Athenian mission. This is within the Long Walls. The Peloponnesian War erupts. The Athenian leader Pericles shelters his people behind the city's long walls, but how long will they tolerate this defensive strategy? So we're switching over to Pericles from Themistocles.
And so the Delian League became the Athenian Empire. And Themistocles, like all who become great in Athens, suffered his fall. Exiled from his home by jealous rivals, he ended up volunteering his services to none other than the great king of Persia, who reasoned that the Persians' greatest foe might prove their most useful servant. So Themistocles ended his days a loyal subject of the Mede. As I said, great men rarely meet great ends. Decades passed. The Athenian Empire grew to new heights under the wise statesman Pericles, who governed with his beloved Aspasia at his side. Athens, burnt to a husk mere decades earlier, was now a marvelous metropolis, resplendent in glittering marble, prosperous and confident. The city of Athena nurtured a golden age of art, philosophy, and architecture. But the days when Athens fought side by side with Sparta were long gone. Greece fractured into two great powers, the Athenian Empire and the Peloponnesian League, circling each other like yellow-eyed wolves. One hardly needed the foresight of Apollo to see that war was coming. On land, none could resist the Spartans, whose men devoted their whole lives to war. At sea, the Athenian fleet was unmatched, and with Athens connected to its port by a set of long walls, the navy could feed the city indefinitely, should any foe attempt a siege. All Greece held its breath, like an audience that awaits the arrival of a tragic chorus, knowing that things both great and terrible are about to unfold.
Everybody inside the walls, back to the city.
The people are safe for now, but they will surely become discontent soon, cooped up here while their farms are burned. You must do all you can, my love, to stay in power. Athens needs you.
Okay.
You shut our people in as though they are frightened lambs. They won't abide your cowardice much longer. When I take your place, Pericles, Athens will carve a bloody trail to Sparta!
Okay. So you got fishing ships. We've increased the trade speed. We want a 70-25 split on the market, favoring wood.
Yes,
Okay. The last round of fishing ships I'm going to send to oysters. Then we'll start merchant ships. We'll send the merchant ships to Salamis. Getting the war galley upgrade.
The people grow dangerously restless. If they are not appeased, they might turn to rioting.
Gonna save up now for the Byreme.
The Corinthians will try to snatch the tribute shipments sent by our allies. Protect the convoys.
There it is.
The people riot. Quick, this must be quelled, either through gold or through force.
There they are.
Order! We shall have order! Even if it means bodies in the streets! The rioters are dead. A dark day for Athens.
So this thing gets closer, we're gonna research sending the tribute ships over.
Heracles, a guest friend of the Spartan king, don't forget, allows the Spartans to ravage your fields year after year, and yet his own estate remains untouched.
There we go. Okay.
The people cry out for vengeance against these Spartan marauders. We shall prepare a fleet and send it to ravage the Peloponnesian coast.
Once that's done, we're gonna I'm gonna break down. Sell Athena statue for gold.
What desperate straits we're in, having to strip the statue of Athena.
Heracles will not confront Sparta, yet he provokes Athena herself. Throw off this thief!
Okay, we're down to no favor, which is fine. Okay.
The time to celebrate the Panathenaic festival is upon us. And what better way to unify the people? Without our support, Oinoi will surely fall. We must reinforce the garrison.
This group will just watch that over there. So will these two.
Zephyros, Notos, gracious winds, accept this offering of frankincense. Bear these brave sailors onwards. Not content to urge the Spartans to war with us, now the Corinthians swarm our shipping lanes. Smash these interlopers! Tribute from the Empire. See that it arrives safely.
Okay. We need to follow this. So also need to follow this. Let's put it 50-50 right now.
Pericles, a man with the head of a sea onion and the mind of a donkey.
Spartan camps on our land. We should torch these and sate the people's anger. You came for Attica, but I shall send you to Hades.
From the Kerameikos to the Acropolis, the streets resound with joyous hymns. Our sailors return from the Peloponnese. But how few remain.
Let the people of Oinoi attest. Athens is a loyal friend to its allies.
Alright, we made it. Wow.
Pox on every one of you fools! How could you re-elect this man?
Okay. Forgot to get the ballistics. That hurts. Okay.
Caire, AOE2, donde? Menos.
Aegina may have stood with us against the Persians, but it didn't take them long to return to their piratical ways. A reckoning is overdue. Gather soldiers and a naval escort for the invasion.
Load up the transports and take heart. Not 2 days ago, an owl was seen carrying a turtle back to its nest. A certain portent of our victory over Aegina.
Menos. Caire,
The Spartans return to harry our fields. If you value your lives, get inside the walls.
Look beyond the walls, men. Pericles invites the Spartans to eat your food, relax in your farmhouses, and spit in your hearths. There. Yes. Etoides. Ditheles. Caire, nei, con dia. Stavaja. Diestin, menos.
Word is that the Spartans are preparing to attack Salamis. We must send aid. Unrest has spilled into the streets. We cannot allow this to continue.
Order! We shall have order! Even if it means bodies in the streets. Order! We shall have order! Even if it means bodies in the streets.
Board the transports with confidence, for the portents are certain. A storm cloud was seen to gather at the Piraeus, but not until it reached hateful Aegina did it discharge its thunder.
Okay.
Oi, moi. The people riot.
Order! We shall have order! Even if it means bodies in the streets. This is a time of war. All civil disobedience will be punished.
Get the soldiers aboard the transport and tell them this. Last night, a seer observed an owl fly in the direction of Aegina, swoop upon the water, and emerge with a fish of monstrous proportions.
Hold, defenders of Salamis! Recall the deeds of Themistocles, and hold!
Yes,
Our allies send tribute. Escort the ships to the Piraeus.
Okay.
Make sure to guard the transports. The Corinthian navy is on the prowl. Plataea is a bulwark, not only against Sparta, but Thebes too. We ought to aid them in the defense of their city.
Okay.
Aegina draws near. Destroy its forts, and the island will be ours.
Okay, take that fort.
Now, secure the island.
Remind me of your strategy, Pericles. Cede the fields to the Spartans and the sea to the Corinthians.
The election fast approaches. You must recover the favor of the people. Salamis is saved. See, Athenians, Pericles is a leader worthy to follow in the footsteps of Themistocles.
Once more, we are called to glorify Athena. Prepare the Panathenaic procession. Black-haired Poseidon, relish the sweet smoke rising from the thighs of these black bulls. We honor you, that you might smile on our endeavors.
I hear terrible things about an affliction taking hold in the Piraeus. Oozing pustules, bloody tongues, fetid breath.
Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god.
Ask yourselves this, fellow citizens. Is it Pericles who rules Athens, or his scheming concubine? Prostagmata. Estoy. Diestin.
Dance, sing, rejoice, good people of Athens. Today, races and wrestling. Tonight, poetry and music. Behold, Athenians, how Pericles glorifies the Acropolis. As Athena once blessed this summit with the gift of the olive tree, Pericles gives you monuments of marble.
Aegina is ours. Citizens of Athens, I give this place to you. We shall expel the Aeginetans, and you shall fill their colonnaded houses. Thank you, citizens. I will be honored to serve you as strategos once again.
Diestin. Caire. Oyeis. Nei. Dia. Ite Andres. Bueno. Oyeis. Echomai. Akut. Nei. Echomai. Ton dia. Itheles. Akut. Nei. Ton dia. Diestin. Etoimos. Oyeis. Nei. Akut. Oyeis. Prostagmata.
Okay, it's an insurance policy. No, this needs to be deleted.
Our sailors return from the Peloponnese, bloodied, to be sure, but successful.
Don't let the Corinthians steal our tribute.
Pericles can protect neither the fields of Athens, nor the ships of our allies!
Oy, moy. What evils Apollo visits upon the city. Plague. Rancid plague. Men crazed with thirst throw themselves into wells. Women cough and wheeze and spew foul bile.
We must get rid of the plague victims' bodies. Fetch kindling. We have done all we can, but the ravages of Apollo are not easily quelled.
Make sure this thing's safe. There's 2 ships. Alright, we still have 14 minutes. Probably around 11 minutes we research the upgrade. Raiding fleet leaves? What raiding fleet? I'm just confused now. I don't see the flags for it though, that's why I don't get it.
The Spartans prepare for another attack on Salamis. Anyone who's been spoiling for a fight, this is your chance.
Give that bonus to the leaders. Oh, they're in.
Go forth to Plataea. May we aid them in their hour of need as they aided us at Marathon. The Spartans come for our fields again. Gather what goods and livestock you can and retreat inside the walls.
Alright, outside the walls, yep.
Defend Salamis! I shall not allow the sight of our greatest victory to fall into enemy hands.
Pericles lets the Spartans do as they wish with Attica. Next, he'll be inviting King Archidamus along for meals at the Prytaneum.
In such uncertain times, an oracle may reassure our frightened people. The people riot. Quick, this must be quelled, either through gold or through force.
Order! We shall have order! Even if it means bodies in the streets! The rioters are dead. A dark day for Athens. Salamis is safe. You fought like mighty Ajax himself. Brave warriors.
Alright, Salamis is safe.
Cleon uses the courts against his enemies. Let's do the same to him and tie him up in legal proceedings.
Slow down our favor loss.
You prosecute me?
Yeah.
You'll regret this, Pericles. You and that wicked-tongued concubine!
This dude's really upset.
The election fast approaches. You must recover the favor of the people. the people together in celebration, Pericles. It is time for the Panathenaea.
Estoimos, eh?
Bitter sight indeed. Sacred Eleusis swarming with Spartans. Leave our land, you dog-faced wretches.
Okay.
Take the ceremonial coppice and divide the warm meat among the joyful people.
I have no wish to lose the income from my estate. But if it will please the people, I shall turn it over to them.
Pericles, a man with the head of a sea onion and the mind of a donkey!
What's mine is yours, fellow citizens.
Keep up your good work, my love. You are on course to be re-elected again.
Citizens! I am honored that you would vote for me again. But my body is racked with pains. Oi moi talas.
Someone fetch a physician. Don't go, my